Got most of what we needed from town yesterday. So this morning, got to cut the pipe up into post lengths, all the post lengths that we need, and squash the top of that down so I can weld the rail along the top straight down on top of the post, string line the fence and mark that all out, start putting the corner posts in, and then run a wire along from corner post to corner post, and that'll give me my line so I know how deep to put each post in so everything's nice and level, and also to keep it nice and straight. Not sure how far I'll get today because this is not my usual job and I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just sort of making it up as I go. So, oh, and there could be 10 to 15 mil of rain today too, so that could dampen the situation and slow me down. And I don't need to be slowed down because I'm slow enough. So that's the pipe we're using. We're going to use that both for the posts and the railing along the top of the fence. So we've got to squash the top of the post pipe so it can just butt straight into the top of the rail, or the bottom of the rail actually. And it just started raining, so good timing to be working in the workshop. Right, I've got all the posts cut now for the fence. Just got to squash the end on them now. I'm not sure whether I'll do it through the press or it'll be way quicker just to hit it with a sledgehammer. I guess I'll give the sledgehammer a go and see what kind of job it does, and if it's a rubbish job or too much like hard work, I'll go to the slow process of squashing them all with the press. Oh, and I just got a message from a truck driver saying that there's a load of Grand M coming this afternoon and the yard's in no shape. We're bringing trucks on here, but it's coming. Not ideal, but I like to have the stuff here ready for me when it's time, so I can use it when it's time to go. So yeah, I guess it's the price you pay for being organised. Ah well. Trying it with a sledgehammer. I'm pretty wild on the sledgehammer on a good day, and it wasn't leaving a good job. So now we're using the press. So yeah, got the air jack in there because there's not much pressure on it. Yeah, shouldn't take long to do now. Well, that's 24 posts all squashed. So now I just got to drive them into the ground and then run a rail over the top of them. Hopefully some of them don't look the prettiest, but should come up alright. Prettier than if I hit them with a sledgehammer anyway. Ah, you got out. Didn't even have to use a snatch strap. Bit of a mess, but oh well. Got the job done. Look at this sucker. It's been a couple of days since we unloaded the truck and things are finally starting to dry out. We got the truck in and out without a snatch strap, which was good. So I hate pulling trucks around. I'm always nervous I'm going to snap something. Anyway, we got him in and out. And yesterday I spent the day marking out the fence and banging a few corner posts in. Now I'm sort of just halfway through banging in the main posts. There was a lot of stopping and starting because the post driver I'm using was scoring all the top of the posts. So I was making a little jigger to sit on top, and then it was scoring it too, and so then I had to cut some of the weld off that so it would fit in properly. And then because I cut some of the weld off, the piece I had to hold the post upright snapped off. So yeah, didn't get a lot done, but I think I know what I'm doing today. Got all the posts measured out, half of them in the ground now. Just got the other half to go, so they should go in pretty quick, hopefully. It's been a few days. It's just been showering on and off the whole time, so haven't filmed anything. I've sort of found a window to get out and do a little bit on it, and then an hour or two later you get rained out. So this is the progress. Got the top rail on most of it, got the posts in the ground. I was hoping I wouldn't have to concrete much. I thought I was going to get away with concreting just the corner posts, but I didn't get the main posts real straight, so they need straightening up, and I'll have to pull them over with a strap and then concrete around them to hold them there. Plus the fence is a bit wobbly, so the concrete will help stiffen that up, which will be good. So yeah, got the railing going right round. Got a couple of little gates in, access gates to get in and out. Then a big gate down the end to get utes and trailers and the loader if I need to get that in here to clean stuff up in the yard. And if we ever get a bigger lawnmower that won't fit through the little gates that I've left for walking through, it'll be able to go through the big gate that's going there. So this is what I'm going to do with concreting around the bottom. I've driven the posts in with a driver and then welded the rail on top. Now I've just dug down 300mm down and 300mm wide and just fill that with concrete just to stiffen the posts up, and got straps running down there because the fence needs to be pulled that way down there, and this one needs to be pulled that way.
Morning.
Morning.
Do you want to explain the last few things that you've done, or do you want me to?
What was the last thing we did? I think the last time we videoed anything, the pipe was on the top, or some of it was. So that, all the top pipe's done. The gates, one of the gates swung, no, two of the gates are swung, and the other two are ready to be swung after the last of the chain link mesh goes on, or chain link wire. Half the chain link wire is tied along the top and ends. I'm just stapling the last of that on. I'm still waiting for the last of the chain link wire to get here. That's been ordered 10 days ago and I'm not sure when that's going to be in. So that could bring the job to a grinding halt, because I think that's what I'll be up to by after lunch. So yeah.
And you put concrete in all the posts. I think you were up to concreting last time you videoed.
Yeah, I know.
So this side is pretty much all finished, I think you said. That way. And then that's the big access gate. That's all done. So he's doing an amazing job. Cooper is yelling out, so I better go. Thought I'd give an update. He's lost a bit of oomph for the job, a bit over it. See ya.
Right, we're on the home stretch now. Just rolling out the last of the chain link wire. Have to strain that up and tie it on. And the weld the last two gates on. Shorten the hoses on the sprinklers and bury them again. I think I've got to replace one or two on them. And then I think we should be done. Then it'll be just clean up after that. So hopefully sometime tomorrow morning I'll be out of it. We're on the home stretch now. Just have two gates to swing. And I think that's it. Yep, got all the half the wire tied on last night. So that's all done now. Oh no. No. Got to fix the sprinklers. Just rebury that sprinkler. And rebury that sprinkler. Slight issue. These hinge brackets are made for a 100mm post. No. Yeah, 100mm post. And this is a 50mm post. So that won't work. Well, it's done. There's a few rocks to pick up, but other than that, all sorted. For the effort put in, I wish it came up better than it did, but it looks pretty good. Just, yeah, there's a few things that didn't exactly go to plan. Driving the post into the ground, the post driver kept on scoring the top of the post. Didn't seem to matter what I did. It still scored them. That's one of the first that went in, and that's one of the last, so by the end I had it pretty well worked out. Hopefully it keeps baby Cooper in, keeps him contained. I'll take you for a tour.